Enjoy the silence. And that is all we have to say about that.
Pretty much sums it up.
Yep. Yeah. And welcome back. This is your man Warrior, and this is SureShot, and we are back for another Wednesday, Warrior Wednesdays. Yeah. And it is crazy out there, and we do not want to be a part of that crazy. So what we are going to do is just have some fun. We're going to ignore the outside world. We're going to shut the doors, shut the windows, and we're going to escape into the world of Star Wars, Galaxy of Heroes.
We're going to escape the inevitable. We know what's going to happen, but at least in the meantime, we're going to have fun.
Yeah. See, Chad gets it. No election talk allowed. And that is true, man. Please, nobody, let's not ruin it today. Let's literally
Get
all
some 9 Inch Nails
band
on
together, left, right, libertarian, independent. Let's all unite, Canadians, Australians, Africans, South Americans. Let's all unite for Star Wars, Galaxy of Heroes. What is up, everybody?
Galaxy of Heroes.
Yeah. Definitely no election talk. Let's just have some fun. Yeah, so 9 Inch Nails, right?
Yeah.
Onion Crisps, what's up, brother? Dark Jedi, what is going on? Nice to see you as well.
Onion Crisp, not bad. Actually, I'm a big fan of the, I don't know if anybody knows who the, or knows the old cereal Waffle Crisps. I think it was like
Waffle Crisps
Post cereal, something like that, but definitely something that I wish would come back. I don't think they have a variation of that anymore. And I mean, for good reason, too. It was the most tasty cereal in the world, but it was also like chewing on razor blades to a certain extent. It would shred your mouth, kind of like Rice Krispies Treat cereal. You know, everybody loved it. It was great, but I think it probably caused a little bit too much oral bleeding. So
Frank Brown, exactly. You know what? Sometimes you just have to take an L. But you guys are going to help me, hopefully, or you guys can stand behind me and watch me take an L. That's fine as well, I suppose. Because remember, I am here for fun.
Taking an L in Grand Arena? I don't think so.
And if I can't have fun, then I don't want to be here. So if you guys can't help me have fun, then we have a problem. Hi from Denmark. What is up, brother?
Chad knows where I'm at. He knows the Waffle Crisp.
Steve V, it says, hey, Warrior, is it true you're back in the game? Look at this. Look to the top right.
You back
or top
in the
left,
game?
sorry.
You know anything about the game and how to play it?
Top left, it says, Warrior, come out and play.
We are coming out to play.
Someone bring the Rex brownies. What?
Yeah.
That
You can almost call them the Rex Bounties.
that was last night.
Yeah, that was last night.
Not today.
Well, that was last night when we were confident about things until things started to get a little weird, and it's going to be weird for a while.
Then it was bedtime. Yeah. All right. Chad had to earn it with razor blades. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Billy Gunn, what's up, brother? This is what we're going to do. I'm going to lose, and it's fine. Grand Arena is meant for fun. I have to learn. The guy's going to pummel me, and that's okay, because he's got like all the Galactic Legends, or he's missing one, I think. He's even got the Jedi Luke, or whatever the heck the new Luke is. I don't have that either. No. So he's got like all the newest meta.
Supreme, mega,
but missing
dope,
one.
Long-term legend, Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, I shake my booty better than most women. That's a quote from Warrior. Warbringer brings it back.
I've actually heard 2 women say such things, so you know it is confirmed.
You have heard a couple of women say that, and my wife tells me I cannot do it. It is unprudent. I was at a wedding though recently where I was sitting out and I slowly went from story time. Slowly went from the back of the wedding. We were outside in like a Western theme. I put some pictures on Twitter, but it was a friend of mine who used to work with me, and there was it was like this Western theme house where their grandma like built with her own 2 hands this entire Western theme backyard. It was amazing. She literally built like a saloon and these houses. It was amazing. And she did it. She was like a contractor and a construction worker in her day, and she's just put it all up herself. But she had all these like seats, and I was like in the farthest back chilling, and then people were like, aren't you gonna dance? And so I was like, eventually.
It's a wedding.
And then I like moved up a little closer, And then people are like, aren't you going to dance? And I moved up a little closer. They're like, aren't you going to dance? And I moved up a little closer. And then I was like sitting.
Coax me a little harder. See what happens.
Then I was sitting at the front. And my wife's looking at me. And she's like, she walked up behind me. She's like, you're not going to embarrass me, are you? And I was like,
I can see you cooking something up over there.
yeah. Now, there was 2 white dudes. I had to say white just because I guess we can be like racist against our own kind, you know, so I can use their name.
That's what they keep on trying to say. But
whatever. But anyway, they were awesome dudes. They were these white dudes. They did not care. They did not care. They were just like all over the place, flipping around, looking like dorks. That was awesome. I loved the fact that they were uninhibited. They were having a great time, and they were dancing like fools. They were having fun. So that definitely, I was like, okay, if they can do this,
then I'm just going to about wedding receptions because I can't dance. But yet reverse racism. Yeah. They try to say there's no such thing as that. But, you know, like, again, racism is racism, no matter what color
so
it is.
I'm terribly racist against my own kind. But no, so anyway.
But yeah, something about receptions just brings out the dancer in people. I don't know what it is.
The alcohol. But they're dancing, having a good time. So I'm finally like, that's it. And then Rhythm is a Dancer comes on. Rhythm is a dancer. It's your source companion. And so I'm just like,
in the air.
So, and then I jump up and I just start dancing. And my wife was like, what are you doing? And all of the ladies started watching.
Wow, your husband can really dance.
And I started dancing.
Know him.
Yeah, I started dancing. And I just went to town for 2 songs straight. And then I sat back down and like 4 ladies came over and were like, we didn't know you knew how to dance. Do you want to dance with me? And my wife's like, oh, great. Look what you started.
Should never allow you to do that.
That was pretty fun. But I have a really bad hip. And so like the 2 songs I danced to, I just ignored the pain. Hip. I just ignored the pain and had fun. And then I sat back down and I was like, oh, I should not have done that. I hurt so bad.
Why did I do that? Worth it. Oh, I'm never going to do that again until next wedding.
It's worth it. Stupid. Okay. There is an error with your connection. What is up with that? I don't believe that.
I don't believe it either.
I don't believe it.
One of these things is not like the other today, you know?
Yeah. Moss Mike, by the way, he reached out to me, a really nice guy. He was like, hey, man, what's up? Are you the warrior from YouTube's? And I was like, no, totally not me.
I don't know what YouTube is.
Yeah, no. But obviously he places like first every day in both of them. He's fallen a little bit, obviously, but he gets first every day. So he knows what he's doing. And then, of course, I went through his inventory and I was like, oh, poopy. He's got Jedi Master Luke, Supreme Leader.
Dang.
Yeah, Rey, General Skywalker, Rey,
he held
Jedi
off
training.
On Palpatine altogether.
Yep.
Huh?
And then
That's
he has
odd.
the Jedi Knight Luke. And then, of course, he's got, when you scroll down a little bit, General Grievous, and then he's got the Revens, both Revens, Commander Luke, all the basics, Padme, blah blah blah,
all the
blah,
basic
blah.
meta,
Yeah, and super
Chad,
strong.
Only 3 galactic legends, amateur.
I know, right? And so I'm like, oh crap, and this isn't good because I don't have the Jedi Knight Luke, and he's totally meta. And I don't have this Rey, the Supreme Leader, or the GL Luke. So what I need to know all of the like crap that beats these, the junk that beats these.
It's pretty much all Vader, and you can only use them for one team.
And the worst part is I need to know what beats it in 3 versus 3, and probably nobody knows what that is.
Oh, that's right. This is 3 versus 3.
Yeah, which you know what? I'll be honest. I love 3 versus 3. I'll be honest. I love it. But you know what? He'll probably put those GLs on the front row and just totally block me. So I probably won't even be able to.
Not been keeping up with the proper 3 versus 3 teams lately. So even I'll have Actually, I don't think I will have a problem with this because I think I've missed it on both accounts.
So Dane says you should just set trash. I don't know about that. I mean, I think I could do better than that. I think I should have some fun with it, but I also think I should. So it says 3 versus 3 with Rey. You're essentially screwed without a GL. Yeah, I've heard that. In fact, I heard. Do you have a
but 4?
But 4? Or
why?
Or were you trying to say a butt sore? I won't have that until tomorrow.
Preemptively getting ready for it.
So I could set trash, but I think it would be a moot point because I'm going to lose regardless because he could set like a front wall that I just can't get through, and so he'll win no matter what. So whatever. And it's 3 versus 3, so there's just a couple of teams whatever. But so I think if I set a really tough defense, if he sets his GLs, he might actually struggle with getting through my defense. And he can't set. You know,
what is a but for? I think we got a couple people here thinking, no,
Yeah.
you got this. You got this. They're saying with a Darth Revan, Basilishan Fallen, and Thrawn combo, you should be able to beat a Galactic Ray.
Huh. People in chat. Oh my
Jedi
God.
Knight, Revan, Gas, and Thrawn.
So this is what we're going to do. We're going to spend today theory crafting.
Put the
And
pieces
try to
together.
figure out what teams. And what we're going to do is we'll go into team building, and I'm going to start building squads through your guys' suggestions, 3 versus 3 squads, offense or defense. And we're just going to start doing offensive ideas, defensive ideas. And then I'm not going to actually set anything because I don't want him to know what I'm actually going to decide to go with. I could go nothing. I could go trash. I could go full on defense. I don't want him to know. We'll talk about it, and we'll decide for ourselves afterwards.
I like Warbringer's theory crafting. Just use your Gear 14 8-star SureShot.
Yeah. Well, that will probably be what I do on the back row to make sure he doesn't get a full clear. Yeah. But let's do my dailies really quick. I should be able to bust those out in about 8 to 10 minutes.
Speaking
or
of
less.
1-2 punches, has anybody seen a video? I might screw
Wow,
the
the
name
lag
up
is
now, but
real.
Have you seen the worst boxer in the world? I think his name is Jimmy Walker. Maybe something like that. I know his first name was Jimmy. Anyways, my roommate showed me the video this morning, and it was absolutely hilarious. Somebody who had 3-0 record, so he was undefeated at that point, but this was his debut professional match. So, like, whatever he was doing before was not up to that par of what this was televised or whatever. The dude came out the gate with the weirdest form ever. Not to mention he had, curly hair and a mustache. It was more period correct
You
back
should
then,
definitely judge him for the curly hair.
definitely
right?
judge him accordingly. But he came out of the gate doing some pretty weird stuff where it's like, okay, you want to keep your dukes up, right? You want to keep your face protected.
Yep.
You want to keep them protected with your fists, your hands, your forearms, or whatever. I've never seen somebody try to protect their face with their elbows before because he was doing a lot of this numbers, and all of his punches were swinging haymakers, and he was down within 10 seconds. He got caught 2 on the chin and just fell over dead, but like to the point where he was like almost catatonic when he landed. It was hilarious. But like at first you're looking at this guy going, he's 6 foot, 195. He's kind of lanky, but the dude's got this. No big deal. It was hilarious. I think it was Jimmy Walker. So if any of you guys want some homework while we're doing this, look it up and tell me what you think. That's just
By the way,
just worst boxer.
By
in
the
world.
way, if you've ever boxed before, you don't protect your chin with your hands, both hands.
Yep.
You actually protect
You're just creating an extra hammer to slam into your
on
face.
your backside. when you're leveled up on your backside, you use your back hand to protect. On your front side, you actually use your shoulder to protect your chin.
Help use it to glance the blows.
you use your shoulder. You actually pull your shoulder. A lot of people don't know that you use your shoulder. If you use your hands, you're going to have a problem. You want to use your shoulder. You want to pull in.
Yeah.
I have very little boxing experience, very little. But what I do have,
I have 2 full matches to my name. Went out on a 1-1 record. I was like, okay, that's as much concussion as I want. Thank you.
yeah, I never fought professionally, but I definitely sparred with some really amazing individuals.
Yep.
All right. Okay, let's go and just get rid of this stuff. I don't know why I'm taking so long. Let's just bust this stuff out real quick.
And just cruise through the dailies.
Yeah. Give me my stuff. Give me my stuff.
Let's see here. Looks like we got some more suggestions
can
popping
chat.
up other than the using the Gear 14 8-star SureShot, which again, I'm all behind that strategy.
How do fleets look? What do you mean by that? You mean like my fleet?
How is his fleets looking? Yeah, I think that's what he's going for.
Oh, I haven't done really much for fleets other than they gave me, of course, I unlocked finally the, because we just got done with the PvE as a team. So I got enough to unlock the robot ship. My recall memory's bad because of a medication, you guys. The Malevolence.
Oh, yeah.
The Malevolence ship. And then so I got that unlocked.
Last night.
Yeah, the Malevolence is unlocked. And then the other 2 they just gave us this last week.
Yeah.
So I've got those both unlocked. So I've got the 3. And then there's 3 bombers that don't have pilots. And 1 I already had unlocked at 5 stars. The other 2 I don't have unlocked. And I probably won't have unlocked for a while.
Yeah. Still don't have a Luke X-Wing, but by golly, we've got pilotless ships.
Yep.
Sorry, J-Doug. Nope, this is not Scissor Man. He's got that account on mothballs for now. So now you're witnessing the OG Warrior. Solomon Grundy has some theory crafting going here already for you. So we have some possibilities here. We have Darth Revan, Basilishan Fallen, and Wat Tambor.
That's pretty neat.
Jedi Master Luke, I think
have-
is what the JML is.
Yeah, they're going to have to remember I don't have any of the cool new things from the last year.
Gas 5's Chewie. Oh, to go against Jedi Master Luke, I think is what he's saying.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
So Gas 5's Chewie. Yeah, 5's it's got some interesting combos going there to help out new guys. And, well, I guess, yeah, because he works with Gas, too, because it lets be 500 and first.
So if anyone's wondering why I went to this table immediately for mod battles, wasting my mod energy on this mod 9B, I am currently just taking all of my green mods up to blue. And then when I get all my green to blue, then I'll take all my blue to purple, so on and so forth. It's just an extremely long, arduous thing, but I did all my whites to greens, all my greens to blues. I'm almost done with my greens, and I'm just working my way through.
He's moving on up.
Yep. And then as I'm doing that, I'm kind of cleaning them up and stuff. But I'm just wasting them all for the 9B table to try and clean up my mods, if you're wondering what I'm doing and why I am doing it.
There's a little bit more to what Solomon was saying there, and I think this is kind of interesting. So for Rey, send in scrubs over and over until she is in yellow. So hypothetically, you have teams worthwhile enough that could actually get her down to yellow, even though they're scrubs. Then Revan Yoda without Jedi Knight Luke, use Hoda or Shock, or Bast may do it.
Hodor.
So yeah,
Hodor.
that's interesting. I mean, I guess hypothetically, if you have enough teams to throw at a Galactic Rey until she gets down to yellow, then you can send something in more worthwhile. But I see what you're talking about as far as being able to wear them down. Just wear them down.
And then for
I think
fleet,
that's going to happen a lot this week. We're all going to get worn down.
Yeah. For fleet battles, I'm actually doing this
Warbringer
right now.
SureShot. Oh man, he doesn't have the Zetas on the SureShot character, so the Galactic Legend counter is useless.
Yeah, right.
Oh, and Dane was saying that Solomon's suggestion left out Thrawn, and he's vital for beating Galactic Legends, so make sure to save him.
Yeah.
And again, that's the problem with some of these guys. You only get one character that kind of helps you out with a team when he's got possibility of 3 Galactic Legends that are going to be pretty hard to whoop up on. Unless you get that.
This is my favorites. I've isolated it down to almost one row, and I'm almost thinking about killing Mon Mothma off my favorites list just to focus more on that top row. But Mon Mothma can sit there. That's fine. Really, it's
yeah. You do need her for Galactic Legends, don't you?
No, well, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, but
otherwise, yeah, she's back burner material.
Yeah, she is. But I mean, I'm just looking to get her 7 stars because she's not set. These are my non-7 stars that I want to work on right now.
Right, yeah. Well, at least you don't have a long list to go through.
So Mon Mothma, I want to get her up. 3PO and Chewie, Admiral Piet. Resistance hero, but I'm really focused on Hux and Trooper right now. So yeah, what I'm doing is let's do 4 of these.
So Warrior, are you back as a free-to-play or are you still whaling?
It's not going to be whale, but it's not going to be free-to-play. It'll be a blend.
He's back to dolphin then.
Yeah.
Keep sending whales until she dies. If she dies, she dies. We must break her.
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently the scrubs means that Rey will take her own life away with her abilities. So that means that I guess when she's throwing up protection on everybody else, it's because it takes her health down when she does it. So I guess that makes sense. You can just kind of throw the garbage teams at her till she takes herself down low enough that you can come in with something that's more worthwhile.
Interesting. Cool.
No damage needed by your scrubs. Okay. I have not tried this one myself. I will take these suggestions to heart as well.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Ooh, and RSG Vormax wants to know which is our favorite Galactic Legends tune.
For us?
Yeah.
Well, we're going for
focus on
Kylo.
Mechanics and lore. Forget about accessibility. No, just our personal favorites of the Galactic Legends.
Oh,
I gotta say,
I'm gonna piss everyone off, but Rey. I mean, she was my favorite character when they introduced her, years ago with Episode 7.
Oh, back when Rey Jedi Training was worth something.
Yeah, well, just even before it was like a game thing, like when it was just in Episode 7, I just thought it was kind of a cool idea for her to be introduced into the movies and her journey. I thought that was kind of a cool journey for her to be a scrapper, come into light. And I thought there was going to be some like mix between her and Luke, and that he was going to be amazing, and then she was going to be able to be amazing too. And I didn't realize he was just going to be.
The fan
poopy
speculation was spectacular at that point. So I think Rian Johnson just said, "Oh, cool, you guys want all of that? Guess what? No, I'm going to do it my own way, just because you made a better movie than me, and I don't like that."
Yeah, so that kind of stuff.
I think the fans had a very successful, bankable movie going before Rian took over.
And then when she came in, of course, to the game, she was this brand new like stick girl where she had this little stick and it was like pop, 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 and she could do a molly wop, a double molly wop, a triple molly wop. Like, come on now, that was fun. And it was just basic. It was just a basic kit. If you hit somebody, you do damage. If you hit them with another ability, it does more damage. And if you hit them with another ability, it does even more damage. And then when Zetas were introduced, she could daze them, And so it was like, oh, that's cool. They won't attack back. And so that was really cool. And so, it was like, she's simple but effective. And then, when you bring in relics, the damage all of a sudden gets just through the roof. And I thought, wow, this is a really cool character. But she's just kind of too simple now. And she's pretty squishy. She's always been a glass cannon, but that was the thing. Glass cannons always had a place in this game. They really don't anymore. Really, really difficult for a glass cannon to have a place. And there's almost no glass cannons anymore because they've had to put so much protection onto these glass cannons, because otherwise they just literally, they're like, and because they don't have enough time.
Sometimes even make the glass cannons tanks on top of it too. So it's like if you taunt for some reason, all of a sudden, here you go, everybody, right now, done.
Well, they have tanks that do 150,000 damage. It's like, that's what a glass cannon was supposed to do, not a tank.
Yep.
So now what is your glass cannon even needed for? When your tank does that kind of damage, you don't need a glass cannon. So it's a bit messy.
Ball and Thug, I would love to see the Marshal come into the game. That would be awesome. I like Timothy Olyphant, and I thought he did a great job in the Mandalorian episodes. So for those of you who don't seen it, haven't seen it yet, I won't spoil it for you, but definitely very cool what they did with him as a character. So I'd like to see him in the game. That'd be awesome. For Galactic Legends, I think I do like Rey, Galactic Legend. I think that she started off like a house on fire, and now she's just kind of burned to the ground. I think that as far as kit goes, I think if you were to have gotten the new Emperor Palpatine from the get-go, and especially up to his ultimate ability, you'd just be ruling the meta right now. But I do think that Jedi Master Luke is definitely a sleeping giant. I think once you get to his ultimate ability, and I think a lot of people went straight for Palpatine first, and there's going to be a lot of trickle-down effect where eventually we get Jedi Master Luke in there. I think we're going to start to see a big shift in the meta, but I like his kit overall and what he can do to the Jedis, and how that he can not only, he's got a lot of offense, he attacks a lot, but he does call assist, he does buff up the other guys you have along with him, so with the right team.
He's impossible to kill.
Yeah.
I noticed that about a video. It took them like 80 hits to kill him. I'm like, what is up with that? What's that? What's the deal with that? I mean, I didn't know. I haven't read the kit or anything yet, which...
Well, yeah, the kits are a problem for me because they are very long and convoluted, and to be honest with you, I don't know exactly how to use them yet. So when it comes right down to it, I still have a lot to learn when it comes to the Galactic Legends, but if it wasn't for the ridiculous, paragraphs that you had to read, just even see what the abilities are and how they trigger and all that, that's going to be a little bit difficult, but obviously smarter players than I out there will theory craft that guy into something pretty special, I think. So I don't think right now, but I am holding out and thinking that Jedi Master Luke is going to be the new top guy for sure.
Yeah, and I since he's one of the newer ones, I know they want to balance them out and to be equal.
Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, yep, he's still got it right now. He's definitely at the top at the moment.
Yeah. I'm not going to use that yet.
Yeah. You going to go through and waste that yet? What else we have here? Any other questions I messed up there? Space Whales worked versus Thrawn, so they might work versus a Galactic Legend. Yeah, for sure. But they had one linchpin in that, and that's an Ezra Bridger. So without the Ezra Bridger, I don't know if the Space Whales will work correctly or not, because how can you control them? How can you ask them to help you out in that situation? So caveat there. No Surrender, Watt P. How you doing, SureShot? Hey, how you doing, No Surrender? Let's see.
It's the final encounter.
How are we feeling about 3 versus 3? We like it. It's definitely our preferred version of Grand Arena Championships for sure. I think you do have OG Finn Zated, so yeah, I think that's not an issue for your Warrior account. I don't know what he would be. Is that part of a line? Oh, you don't have him Zated?
Who?
original Finn?
I don't know. I have to go look.
Because he was OP for a little while there, too, after his rework. I don't know if he's still standing tall or not.
I don't even...
Oliphant reference.
I didn't even get to use...
Actually, no, that's not. Never mind.
Man, I got to use Darth Vader on the first round with all the characters, because I didn't get to even use him in this. Poopy. They kill him too quick.
Oh, yeah, the Marshal is in some of the canon novels, yeah.
OG
They like to jump back and forth between their canon and their new... what do they call it? Their... canon and legends, yeah. So they like to jump back and forth between calling them those and that. So you never know. It's back and forth these days. It is unfortunate too. I think when it comes right down to it, I can sympathize a little bit with Pedro Pascal because it is tough carrying the entire Star Wars universe on your shoulders. It is very tough. So he's doing a great job with it. Hope that things all work out and we don't see him go and somebody else comes in. So it's a tough job, tough gig, but I'm glad that he's in there doing it.
Yep,
holding it down, as they say. Bass Reich's in today. How's it going, man? What's up?
263,000.
Nice.
You barely got a chance. I just wanted to use it once.
Apparently, Piet is amazing for Imperials, so I guess we went up against Imperial Trooper or to tag on to the Imperials. Yeah, Imps as they call them. Yeah, that's another fun one from Mandalorian. RSG Vormax has a question. Would any of you two like to play a game similar to Swagagaga based on the Walking Dead franchise?
Probably not.
You have one bigger Walking Dead fan than the other, for sure, in here, but not sure if that's a game that would tickle our fancy or not. We're kind of very particular when it comes to our games and what we'll actually get into and invest and spend time in. So when it comes right down to it, I think a lot of that ends up being old classic games or such as a game like this where we've invested so much time that we're just kind of not so much stuck, but like this is kind of the team that we've gone to bed with type of situation. I picked the Cubs a long time ago. Didn't matter win, lose, or fail. I stayed with them. I still am in spite of I don't know what the heck this season was supposed to mean, but it's all, again, the whole world's upended. We can all just collectively forget about 2020 in a few months. So that'll be nice.
Yep. All right.
Chad, he is farming the Mandalorian. I think that those have just all gone to the back burner for right now for his priorities for what he's got going on for Galactic Legends, because that's the bigger one to try and that's the bigger hill to climb right now. OG Finn with the handbag bros are great. Handbag bros.
Like Han and Chewie, I think.
Oh, okay.
Like the old school Han and Chewie.
Probably.
I think that's who he's talking about. Hey, convert. I always try and get these because there's always need for these.
Oh, Ball and Thug. They do go into the dark saber quite a bit more in the Rebels, and you'll at least know more about its origins from watching Rebels. So it's just a great show anyways, and I recommend it, but it's not going to give you a whole lot of what its actual powers and abilities are as far as being the saber by itself, because technically it is supposed to be handled by a Mandalorian, which is why it was built specifically for them. So I think that's why there's a little bit of a possibility of Grand Moff Gideon being a Mandalorian, because he was there during the Mandalore Wars. He knows who Din Djarin is. I think that there's a bit more of a connection there other than just being around at the time. I think he might be like some kind of a turncoat Mandalorian that went to the Empire. So I think there might be a bit more backstory as far as that goes, especially as to why he even has a Darksaber in the first place.
True that. All right, let's do this. I got to go in and start building some squizzods, some squads. Some squads.
Do some squats while you're setting your squads.
Yeah, squads. We're going to go way over here. We're going to go new.
WATP stands for We Are the People. Okay, yeah, I like that.
New 3
we are the people.
New
we
3
are
versus
the world.
3, and actually, let's go. Why is it not letting me type? Why are you being dumb? Okay.
RSG Vormax seems to think if they all hit D hit D and like, or hit like and subs button. Warrior and SureShot will stream twice a week. It's an interesting theory. You should all test it out. I don't know. Not saying it's an impossibility, just saying right now, probably not. Schedules being what they are.
All right, so we're gonna start with offense. Let's assign a team. Give me what you guys feel like are the best offensive teams for Galactic Legends, aside from like sending in trash to wear her down. What are going to be some of the best? I've got basically everything except the new stuff from the last 9 months, the Galactic Legends.
Apparently, wherever we were talking about OG Finn, no, they're talking about Resistance Hero Finn and Poe. I guess they're the combo that's supposed to go along with these compositions they're talking about. But, where'd it go? Frank Brown says, I prefer the term Indiana Poe.
Yeah, right. I know. That's what he looks like. Okay, so someone said
and
Jedi.
His Last Crusade.
Okay, so hold on. Someone says Jedi. So let's go first with Jedi. What Jedi should I be building for 3 versus 3? I do see Vader, Thrawn, and Watt. I see Vader, Watt, and a tank. So I see 2 Vader and Watts.
Handbag Bros is a new Finn and Poe.
All right.
Gotcha.
So let's go back to Vader, Watt, and Thrawn, or Vader, Watt, and tank. We'll do that one in a second. Let's go to Jedi. I see Jedi as Revan, Yoda, and Bastila. Jedi Knight, Revan, Yoda, and Jolie. So these are going to be conflicting. Revan, Yoda, and Bastila. I think a Bastila lead in another team would actually almost be better. I think Jolie would. I like having Bastila and Jolie together actually, because it makes that team like almost impossible to kill.
Yeah. Super tanky, the two of them.
Yeah. With a Bastila lead and Jolie, it's like Jolie's constantly reviving and getting that protection up and stuff.
You guys ever find that how he's really pesky to go against whenever you're fighting him, but whenever it's yours, he seems to get swat away.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do Jedi Knight Revan, Yoda. I guess people want Grandmaster Yoda, and then all right, who should we put in?
Simple question, and holy cow, man!
I know. Let's stick with Jedi, you guys. Let's stick with Jedi for now. This is an offensive squad. Jedi Knight Revan, Yoda +1. If it's offense, we need to be able to revive them. We should do Jolie, right? Because it's offense. We need to be able to bring them back, right?
Why is it giving the option for 5?
Well, because I'm building a squad.
Oh, gotcha. So you're not actually setting them yet.
Yep. So this is
putting them together.
Yep. This is a good Jolie. So let's do this just in case things go south. Let's assign another Jedi squad while we're on Jedi. This would be another offense. Another offense we're going to do is, let's do Padme. No, that's not even Jedi. That's Galactic Legends, but
the Padme Anakin combo is definitely the two that need to go together.
Padme Anakin. We could do
Padnikin.
Yeah, we could do a Shock T. I mean, we have a ton in here, really.
Anakin May.
Possibilities are limited, but
yeah. The possibilities are limited.
But I do have Ezra at Relic 5 with Zeta, and he is modded for offense. I mean, this guy is pretty amazing. Let's do 5. Okay, let's do 500 in first. Let's bring them out. I know you can put some on defense. I can cut them up in a lot of ways on defense, but let's go ahead and put Jen Skywalker.
Variations.
Yeah, who do we want to put on him on offense?
Well, he does good with 5s as always, but I think if there's other compositions people are talking about to go up against Galactic Legends, you might want to hold them off.
Well, this is offense.
Oh,
we're building offensive teams. I don't want to build defense until I have my best offense built. If I'm going to even try, we got to build offense teams. So we're going to strip the very best possibilities.
Keon Tobin is saying 5s and Rex would go well with him.
Yeah. 5s because the taunt, but I've got him.
Ahsoka and Rex, I guess. Yeah, Rex and Arc Trooper.
Yeah, Rex is going to have that Master Blaster if he can survive.
Yeah, if he can get enough cooldowns.
The problem is he would need probably 5s to die to keep Rex alive long enough, and General Skywalker. So you'd almost need Rex and 5s, I think.
Still almost seems like it'd be a better defense team because you got 2 tanks.
Why Rex and Arc? We got Rick John saying Rex and Arc. I'm not sure Arc. The thing is, if Fives is there and Fives dies on offense,
threw it up with an inflection, so maybe he doesn't know as well.
Gas snips an Arc, huh? Gas Fives and Chewy as a GL counter. Why Chewy? Oh, because of the yeah, you can't be critically hit.
Well, at least on paper.
Chewy would have a stun. Yeah, Gas Fives and Chewy against SLKR. I guess I could try.
Put 5s in the 5th slot.
Guess 5s and Chewy. We could try that. I'll probably lose, but whatever. We could try that.
It's just building possibilities right now. Nothing's in concrete yet.
Exactly.
Just like so many things right now, it's not set in stone.
So that would be a possibility. Yep. Put 5s in the 5th slot. I know, right? Ha ha ha.
Put the mail in the slot.
Rex for elite spawn defense. Yeah.
Ooh, Shock T, Echo, and Arc. That's at least all 501st.
Defense, still. We could definitely do that. Let's go 501st real quick because we can definitely do. Whoops.
Yeah. Arc suddenly just magically gained a leader ability.
Where are you there? There you go, Rex. And then you could do. Oops. You could do Echo.
Ooh, CLS, Ezra, and Han. I like throwing Ezra in pretty much anything you can because he's not worthwhile anymore in the game, but I still like him as a character, by golly.
Rex lead. Should we go instead of...
Oh, wait. Explain yourselves, guys. There is a bug that if you put 5s in the 5th slot, but it's been fixed. I don't remember this.
Yeah, when he wasn't in the 5th slot, it wouldn't work right, but apparently it's been fixed.
I remember back in the day when it didn't matter where you placed him.
Well, no, but it was for a while, but apparently they fixed it. Should we go back and look at clones? Because we have these other clones as well. Because we could put...
The Forgottens.
5s 3PO. But we have 5s on the other team, don't we? Didn't we put 5s on this other team?
On your gas team, yeah.
Yeah, we have 5s, right?
On your gaslit team.
Yeah, we put 5s on this team. Rex 5s and R2. What could we put instead of 5s on that team? Rex, that's a good team, but without 5s. Do 5s Chewbacca Supreme Leader to target him constantly? Yeah, 5s with Chewbacca. That's what we want.
This is definitely a common theme I'm starting to notice in the game in general. It seems like you have a lot of really cool compositions, but it usually the cornerstone is somebody that you can't use in multiple teams, and it kind of falls apart without that one person. So it's like it's cool in theory, but if you're to try to set multiple teams, it seems like a lot of factions kind of get chopped up, only having one person that kind of is the linchpin and all of that, but yet leaves the rest of them all kind of just like, well, I don't know what to do with them otherwise.
Yeah,
apparently
that's right. Boom.
Oh, unique only.
Yeah.
Is that new?
No, that's been there forever. It just it'll gray out. It'll like take them away, so you can't.
It'll say, "Oh, sorry, you've already put them in a team."
Yep.
That could be handy if you're wanting to keep all that straight.
Yep.
And this kind of answers the question or the.
Do Barris with the clones. We could do that, but that's what I'm saying. If we do defense with Barris, what clones would we do? We've got 5. We got Rex, but who are we going to put with Rex? Because if we put 5s there, we don't have the SLKR counter, the GL counter. If we put 5s there.
Don Carlos saying GK, Arc, and Rex on defense.
GK. I guess you could put GK here. And Arc gives that, and yeah, you could put GK. I guess that's the tank you get. Yeah. Jedi, where are you? Or you could put, Shock T, so they all get Echo. Yeah, but they could just target whoever they want.
Some interesting ones popping up here for sure.
Shock T, Rex, and Arc Trooper. I think Rex is the better leader unless you think Shock T should go there and then Rex goes in the back. So Shock T is a leader.
Rex, do what to Cody? Shock Cody Sergeant? Oh, wait.
I know.
Yeah, I guess clones at least do have the two. And they have 3 leaders, technically, if you have GK as well. So you have Shock, Gas, and GK.
This is making my head spin, dude. It's been like 10 months, and now... And everybody has
a while.
Shock T, Arc, and Echo. Arc and... Echo. Shock T, Arc, and Echo.
Oh, it's
and
you.
And then, yeah, Shock T, Arc, and Echo, and then we could use Gas... And then if we...
Echo.
Yeah. So there's 2, and there's 2. That leaves me still with... I could technically still do...
Yeah, how many can you set total?
Yeah, technically, though, I think that leaves me with a trash Rex. Like, I could still do that. Why does this one... It must be because it's defense, offense. I could still technically do this in another one as a kind of a trash one.
Bit of a throwaway.
Yeah, I mean, as a possibility. Again, I may not do, like I said, I may not do these, but all right.
Here's a deviation from what we're talking
Sergeant.
about now. We have Darth Revan, Malak, and Sith Tank for offense. Yeah. Another 2-tank situation.
Sergeant with Shock T. Echo. So who would you would take out Echo probably and do Sergeant?
Sarge instead. Sergeant.
No, he's not
and
in there.
He's not available.
Yeah.
He's out for a coffee talk. A little break.
Gotta take him out. Because I've got that. That's why I take that off, because it's super annoying when you have it on, because then you can't cross.
So I want to push you around. Well, I will.
Yeah.
I want to take you down. Sergeant's shock is nasty.
Yeah.
Is that some kind of tumultuous love triangle relationship, or are you just saying in general they hit well?
I think Echo under Rex too would be really pretty awesome as well. Cody lead with Sarge, Plo, turn meter, cool. Take out Echo, yes. Yeah, so she'll have 4 on that, all that retribution, turn meter, retribution, and cleanse with her, so that's good. With Rex, he's got the cleanse, AoE, okay, and then he's got the bomb, boom, boom, plus all the extra turn meter.
He's totally the bomb. What'd you just say? Oh, he's totally the bomb.
Shock Sergeant Cody. Shock Sergeant Cody. Why should I put Sergeant with Cody? You think I should do Sergeant with Cody? With all the AoEs? With all the turn meter, gain Sarge, attack 3 times. Warrior. Keaton, what's up, Keaton? Yeah, I don't know. I think I could have it either way. I think the stronger team is probably the second one. All right, let's go back to offense. Let's build a few more offense teams. Let's go into what's Ahsoka, Jedi Knight, Anakin, and Kenobi. Is that a defensive team or an offensive team?
Assuming it means offensive.
Keep 501st together. Yeah, well, that's the problem. The GL possibility with the 501st here. Oh, you're talking about over here? I see. That's what they're saying.
Defense.
Yeah, that's what they're saying here. Is
throw Cody in there instead of Arc.
Yeah, they're saying this. Clones. like that, I think.
Well, you guys are all pretty quick-witted this morning. Got the suggestions and possibilities just flowing in here. I'm having a hard time keeping up.
Like that.
I can feel your head spinning over there.
All right.
I
And
guess
for
there's
offense, Darth Revan, HK, and Sith Marauder. Darth Revan, HK, and Sith Marauder. All right, let's do that. My Darth Revan's
It's a Sith. It's the Empire. No,
Sith
it's a
Marauder.
Sith Empire.
HK. Yeah, that's a pretty solid. That's a pretty solid offense squad. Question though, couldn't I replace Sith Marauder with Basti Fallen, and wouldn't that be better? What would I? Let's see. That Rex team gets soloed by Malik though. That sucks. Offense. Padme R2 GMY. I put GMY on a different team. Oh, Bastila on a Emperor lead Vader Bastila. Oh yeah. I definitely want to save her. Badstilla, yeah. And I'm gonna use yeah. So this is definitely gonna be one by itself. And then I definitely want to do EP with Vader.
Oh, way to go, Mr. Teeny. Almost level 84 and started the game with your pillar system.
Nice. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely like a legit option for offense. Yeah. Yep. Grand Admiral, hear you there. It says you need Darth Revan with Bastila and either Wat or Thrawn for your jail counter. What was that Thrawn counter or the counter earlier? It was Wat, Vader.
Too many lines ago.
Yeah, I can't remember. It was with Wat. It was Vader.
I have compositions swimming through my head right now.
Vader, Wat, and Thrawn.
Vader, Wat, Thrawn.
Vader
wants Thrawn.
Yeah, I don't think Thrawn's way down here. I don't think my Thrawn is very. He's Blue Man, and then I don't know.
Blue man.
Where's I just have to type in Wat.
Oh yeah, somebody else is saying something like Stormtrooper, Shore Trooper, and
Like that.
not Shock Trooper, but what's the other one? Heel Clicker. And they're all saying do Thrawn as leader. Really?
Do Thrawn as the leader though. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, that would make
Shore
sense.
Trooper, yeah.
Yeah, that would.
So
make
Shore
sense.
Trooper, Range Trooper, Stormtrooper, I think is what the combo one person was saying.
Oh, the extra offense turn meter when they resist the detrimental effects.
For the maneuver.
Yeah, the gain or lose status effects, they recover protection. That's durability. Okay. Yeah, and Watt for sure. He'll recover protection. He'll gain the
Watt,
offense
did you say?
bonus. Which GL do you guys use for that squad?
Yeah, which galactic legend do you go against for such things? I think they were saying Rey.
They use that one for Rey after they wear her down or what?
I don't know. Yeah, Rey.
Yeah, Rey, huh? Old Ben, Droidica, and Night Sister on defense. Blackie Pearl. Is that one you
Hey,
use on
Frank Brown,
defense?
it's amazing I'm keeping track of all this as it is anyways. I'm having a hard time tracking here. We all had a rough night last night.
Bonus special for Vader lets Thrawn hold the fracture longer. That's true. Bosk plus 2 Fets. That's a good one on offense.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bosk plus 2 Fets. Definitely. Because you get, plus we need the Mandalorians to get you got to kill 6 people with the Mandalorians. Boop.
Fracture Rey and Vader keeps using debuffs, yeah. You make sure they all don't choke on their aspirations.
Keaton says, what legendary should I go for? I have Palp Thrawn. I'm looking to go for Padme. Padme's solid, and you shouldn't have a hard time getting her if you go for the bugs, and the bugs are actually very free-to-play friendly.
Yeah.
Very free-to-play friendly.
The
Plus,
Geo's definitely made
they'll
that
help
last
you get
node very doable.
Yep, they'll help you get lots of currency and watch shards and all sorts of stuff for your guild, so definitely go for them. Nest under Kira. SureShot, you're killing it. Keep it up. Now you have Vader on offense and defense. Offense.
One of these Vaders is not like the other.
No, here's defense. There's nothing hardly on defense. I'm not even going to play defense, apparently.
Yeah, right. Well, I even said it. Just save everything for offense.
All right, Padme, Annie, and GK.
Boys are back in town.
Yeah. Yeah. We got some Mandalorian armor up in this mug.
Just got back in town.
Vader's on offense. Yeah, I have Vader on offense. I also have Mandalorians on offense. Yeah. So
Nest under Kira. Yeah,
I see Padme, Annie, and GK, but I have GK. I think I put GK on. I haven't put GK on anything yet. So
have you done the Palp, Badstilla, and
the Annie one or the
Malik?
Padme one would be a good defense or offense.
Padme.
Yeah. He just said that. Rick's funny. I just said, hey, it could be on offense or defense. He's like, yeah, offense or defense.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, so that's a
Is
problem.
there an echo in here? Oh, wait, no, we've already said echo.
Yeah.
For the 5th time.
I know. So
501st.
I guess I can throw it in either one.
I mean, these jokes are so cheesy and so repeatable, you could almost clone them. Let's see here.
You're so funny.
Oh, don't forget Aura Singh.
Ahsoka, you're so young. Jen and the Anakin, you're so
Nips.
Sort of weird looking. And you could do Anakin or Ahsoka. The only problem with this is you got to be careful if you're doing this team that you use it on offense on the right team, because the wrong, if you put this on defense, it's easily beatable on defense. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You're just like giving them a win if you do this. Look at her stance.
Yeah.
Is that new?
I don't know. She's that's the stance that says.
I don't remember her throwing her hip like that.
You know what would make this animation a little bit better? If I was showing my midriff.
Yeah. I don't remember her
go.
standing like that. Dude, that looked new. I don't remember that. What up, Scribe Gaming? What's going on?
Good morning.
Yeah, Rex, exactly.
Frank Brown.
Rex
Wearing Mandalorian armor, I think that includes Sabine and Gar Saxon. Yeah, sure does. They're actually Mandalorians. So.
Yeah, my Ewoks are trash, you guys. Not sure. I guess we could do defense. Ewoks, let's see. Ewoks, me.
We're good, Scribe. Just
look at that.
Just wait to start seeing the smoke rolling from our ears here in a little bit. We're trying to set set Grand Arena Championships 3 versus 3 here.
We're just coming up with ideas because obviously when the stream's over, I'll have to continue.
It feels a little bit like the pros leading the blind here, and we feel a little blind.
Yeah, a lot has changed. There's so many new team comps. I love 3 versus 3 though, but without any GLs and going against GLs, it's like what beats Luke? What beats Luke 3 versus 3? The new Luke, not the GL Luke,
right?
But the like Luke that like reduces your speed.
Whatever leader has the best natural
power.
speed, because once he gets knocked down and have all of his mods wiped to the side, what do you have left over, right? I do love the new Jedi Knight Luke for that very reason, but I don't have him in my account yet, so I can't benefit from that for a while. Darth Revan walks over Luke. Ah. Yeah, Darth Revan, man, that guy is just a 1-2 puncher for sure.
So would you guys put First Order on offense or defense, and what would you put with these two guys?
I've always used them for defense, but something tells me that's shifted around a bit now too.
Yeah, and would you leave Kylo Ren alone, like by himself, so he could solo something? You know what I mean?
I mean, so long as you're lucky enough to have somebody throw a Rebels team at him, I guess.
So my Sith Trooper's trash, though.
Turn meter, protection.
Oh, you have to use Vader and Thrawn to destroy Luke? That sucks, dude. That's another GL destroy team.
See, I told you, there's a lot of
I bet
key
you I
characters.
could destroy Luke with my team, and I can't destroy a GL probably. So it'd be like a one. If I knew I can only go one way or the other.
Right.
Does Rey, Jedi training Rey, kill anything with like the droids? Like she used to be really fast and
it used to
droids,
be Rey Jedi training with BB-8 and R2.
Yeah, BB-8 and R2 and Rey. Does she do any magic with anything? 3
that was
versus 3 still?
That was a stellar defense team on my 3 versus 3 for a while.
SLKR is gas 5s and Han, huh? Well, Kylo Ren can solo Karth. That's true. Let's get rid of that. That's true. If he has that on.
Kartho nasty.
Jedi Knight Luke is Malik and Hermit Yoda. Good to know. Jedi training Rey is trash now. That's great.
Kind of trash now, yeah.
So then she'll probably be on defense.
Been overlooked, but don't worry. There's still going to be fans of the sequel so much they're going to rework
Who should I put
Jedi
with
training at some
Kylo Ren
point.
unmasked? Someone that's like relic that does. Oh, you know what? Damage and speed up the team, right? Yep.
That's pretty handy unless you want to go with
Or
Stormtrooper.
Or like, protect them with 2 tanks. But then they'll part out the tank. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
They'll kill him. But if you could get him up, double Kylo. I know double Kylo would be strong, but you could use Kylo on his own, right? What about...
Yeah, because that team used to be the Kylo Ren, both the Kylo Rens and the Fox.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Kylo, First Order Executioner plus who? Do you think this guy at 4 stars, Gear 11? No, he's trash. FC.
I mean, you'd hope the Gear 11 and the Zeta would help out, but since you're only 3-starred, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he would die.
I don't know about
First
that
Order
one, Tim.
Stormtrooper and First Order Officer.
There's your Hux at Gear 12 when he shouldn't be.
First Order Stormtrooper and Officer, I would say Fox definitely, because my Fox hits like a tank, man. He wraps up fast. Hold on, you guys, with other ideas. We'll go to the next idea in a second. We're
let's
on
finish
First
one
Order.
thought first.
Yeah, when we're in First Order, let's talk about First Order, and then we can jump to another faction and talk about that faction.
So many good ideas, can't keep track.
I know. There's like 9 ideas, and I'm like in First Order right now. I'm like, oh my god,
You guys are on today, though. Do appreciate that.
You are. You're like making my mind explode.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, don't read me.
This
There's
is the
too much.
perfect cure for what's going on today. Let me tell you.
Hux with Zeta still okay? Really? Is Hux that
Still
good?
okay as a leader, or as to be an add-on? Because I know Hux was good at making First Order teams pretty substantial for a while there. With everything this guy has, I doubt you'll see something like something on D like Karth. Oh, Oliver Yates is saying to add Watt with Crew and Fox. We've already got him on another team.
Prevents turn meter. So maybe I should put him as the leader. I think Hux should be the leader.
Yeah, prevents turn meter.
Yeah.
He's also good about calling assists too.
Yeah, that's the squad.
Because if you need to trigger the taunt from Crew, then you can just call the assist with Hux.
Hux lead, First Order Officer, and Phasma. Why Phasma and what's First Order Officer? Why not?
I mean, she's got AoE, speed down.
Why not? Why not a good tank and a good damage dealer like that? My Phasma's trash. Having Sith Trooper with Hux, but my Sith Trooper is trash too.
Ray Rock's saying that apparently you're fighting his guild leader.
Oh, nice.
Good. So some proprietary information. And
I know, right?
Just go ahead and slip that casually into his private messages, and we'll make sure that never happened. What?
First Order. Again, we're only coming up with ideas. So this is the problem, though. Look at this guy is not. He's not even modded right. I mean, hardly.
Oh yeah, and you're already locked in.
Yeah, look at that. Ugh. 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 Come on.
Or you could do a Hux, First Order Stormtrooper, and Fox.
Yeah,
says Dark Stanley.
Yeah, Crew is good for offense. Yeah, and First Order Executioner, but Sith Trooper dies too fast. Exactly my point.
Yep. He's got some abilities, but he definitely can't take a hit. He's a little bit like the Floyd Mayweather of this. He just ducks the entire time and hopes to scare you.
So should I use First Order Executioner or Captain Phasma? I really feel like I should put more punch on this team. I mean, Captain Phasma is nothing special, you guys. Ray Rock.
Hey, it's worth a shot,
Yeah, I really feel like I need more punch, man. Look at this execution. Oops. Look at my executioner. He's not, like, insane, but...
He's stout.
I mean, dude, 222 crit damage.
Ooh.
Glenn Gaming, thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
Ding, 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 ding.
His damage is almost 7,000, and his crit chance is at almost 70%. With armor, his armor's almost 53%. Like, this is way better than my other options. Yeah. Crew is still a better leader for defense. You guys think? Larry, Kylo Ren Unmasked, and Kylo Ren?
Who's Larry?
Damn. A lot of different opinions. We might mix it up. We're going to move on. I'll keep that there for now, but we can talk about it offline.
The room is divided on this one. Let's send it to the Supreme Court.
Yeah, exactly. And then maybe Hermit Yoda on this one. Don't know. Where are you, little man? What else? All right. Let's go with another offensive team. Is there a good Separatist team for offense? Good Separatist. Let's move to Separatist. What Separatist team do I have?
People really like putting Newt and Dooku together.
On offense.
Oh, on offense?
Split up Hux and crew for different teams?
Oh, I didn't know about Arnold's nickname for Sith Trooper.
Oh, that's what
Apparently
he calls
he's Larry.
Sith Trooper Larry. Oh, okay.
Larry the Trooper guy.
I'll consider Hux and crew being split. Newt and Django.
He is a Separatist.
So I have Django Fett. I have the Mandos on a team to be able to go on offense. Newt, Dooku, Django. We got Poggle, DDK, and Django. Grievous, B1 and B2. Would DDK. Grievous, B1 and B2 be a better defense team? That's a pretty good defense team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just a solid Newt, Dooku, and Tank. Oh, you know what? That's a good defense one as well. Let's go in and let's do some defense on Separatists. I like to assign my Separatists on defense. I really do. I actually find that those are fun. Jerk. Because they're really powerful, and you have to really take in some good stuff. He gets Newt Django gets damage immunity possibly forever. That's not necessarily true. I remember that, but he doesn't hold, huh? Everyone knows how to beat Grievous.
Well, again, if this guy also comes with all the right counters for everything, and if he's got all that available after he's done setting his defense, so things to consider.
Poggle lead.
Oh, Poggle the useless is not so useless anymore, huh?
Yeah. People have teams ready for Grievous now. Boo. Ugh. That Mando feats for 2 weeks. Newt, Dooku, and Nest, GG, B1, B2 for defense. Yeah, they have that defense already planned and prepared. But and I could put it on offense. Remember, I can go in here and change what's on offense, what's on defense. Like, I can mix it up. Like, I'm not sold.
Yeah, Rex, that's true.
Bugs on offense.
The bugs are just not worthwhile on defense anymore.
Yeah, that sucks. Dooku, Asajj, and Droideka, or Newt, Django, and Magna. Newt squads for defense as well. GG might not hold. Yeah, that sucks, but it could drain. Let's see. I do like the idea of using Newt, Dooku, and a tank.
Newt's going to Dookie on a tank, all right.
Yeah. Tell me if this team is still something that people use.
Poggle will ponder all the things and wonder why.
Do people still use this team? Is this still a team that people use?
Sunfac, yeah. I don't know. It sounds like there's just been some other compositions popping up, so maybe got to keep them separated. Nest, that's an interesting one. Is this tenacity Nest or is this offense Nest?
Is this slow Nest or is this fast Nest?
Yeah.
He keeps Sunfac for Grand Arena.
Which Nest you gonna play with?
Trick Squad, Newt, B1 Magna. B1 and Magna. B1 and Magna Guard.
Dark Stanley says yes, that team still plays. Zombie is a good tank on the Dooku team. Interesting.
Yeah, probably. Well, let's see.
Audrey liked it.
Yeah, we could build a couple of them. We got to take that unique off though, because we might have a few contradictory ideas.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be able to build those contradictory ideas, even though not all of them will fly.
It's all varying viewpoints and perspectives. You know, it's the spice of life.
Yeah.
Until it needs to be hard and fast one way, and people can't decide.
Yeah, B1 and Magna. See, that's another possibility. it would take Magna from that other team. But that's
Has anybody else noticed how Magna Guard's head looks like it's way too small, like proportionately to its body?
It is.
I always thought that was a little bit comical, if not a little freaky looking.
Newt, Magna, and Dooku. Interesting. That's an interesting variable, just like that last team. So those two could be interchanged in the middle. Fun sack.
Yeah,
That's what I call. That's what I call him too.
You know exactly what I was chuckling at. Get out of my head.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice head. Maybe he can come in here and help us out. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Yeah. What?
Or for those looking for other variations, Biggest Mouse, Biggest Mouse, Biggest Mouse.
What for DDK do they have up here?
Butterfingers.
What did they say for DDK?
All I keep on hearing is DDP. I can't.
You down with DDP?
Down with OPP.
Droideka, Dooku, Droideka, or in Nest.
He keeps on calling him Nuke. Keep on thinking Duke Nukem.
Yeah, Nuke, Dooku.
That's Candor Sordo.
L3 or Nest, Dooku, Droideka, Newt. Yeah, we could.
I know the synergy's supposed to work. I just don't like the look of Nuku.
The problem is
Newt, Dooku, and Nest.
He's like the leader of everything. That's the problem. He will go into.
You get one leader that works good with a lot of other tunes, but yet they can't have multiple teams at the same faction, which is hard sometimes. I mean, you can get creative. Fun sack. I needed that chuckle. Thank you.
Something like that. But so she would go into stealth.
Yes, Ray Rock using two leaders in the same team. I don't like it. Sometimes
Poggle,
two tanks is fun because it's
Poggle.
devious.
Yeah. I like that better. Poggle. I like Poggle. I like that idea. Poggle better. Where are you?
Dooku and Django Unchained, yeah.
Where are you, Poggle, you bastard? Poggle, Droideka. What about Enfys there? If we put Poggle, instead of a tank, put Enfys there?
Infernal Enfys Nest.
That would be an interesting team, right? Let's see, Newt. Dooku Nest on defense. Dooku stealths everyone but Nest.
Oh, yeah. She ain't Sith and or Separatists.
Yeah. If we did Dooku lead. Yeah, Poggle gives the droid health revive. Enfys Nest. I don't remember how I've got my Enfys built. She's only at 4.
She's Tenacious D.
Yeah, 50. She's sort of fast, not really. Kind of high crit damage. 5,000 damage, 70% crit chance. And then tenacity. Where is your tenacity? Over 100.
Ray Rock is true. There's no taunt to stop enemy from hitting Poggle, but, we can't have everything we want.
Yeah, that's true.
Like so many things going on in the world today right now, this is why we can't have nice things.
But we could. If we did something like...
Aaron rhymes with what?
We did something like that. We could run Magna Guard.
Yeah, Steve-O, CLS, 2PO, and 3PO is a good combo.
CLS, 2PO, and 3PO. I don't have 2PO, good enough yet. Steve-O.
Oh, yeah. 3-2PO.
This would be strictly just a defense team, kind of a trashier defense team, if you ask me. Magna's just annoying. Droideka's
You just want to lay him the D, you know?
Yeah, this doesn't even seem very good. Wail harder. I don't know. Let's
Always good in theory rather in practice.
Yeah.
Wait, strike that. Reverse it.
let's go to Rebels. We got some offense for Rebels. Let's go to Rebels. Rebels.
3.5 Rebels.
So Django is better off with bounty hunters. Yeah, for the bounty hunter feat. That's where I have him right now, Ray Rock.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at some Rebel offense teams. If we're using Chewie in that one team with gas for a GL possible victory, then CLS.
Oh, is CLS Chewie and Han still still worthwhile one?
It would have to be Chewie, Han, and either Old Ben or 3PO. My Mon Mothma's trash, you guys.
For now.
Yeah, I would think it would be like this. Or I would have to do Old Ben. But I think 3PO, for offense, I think 3PO is probably better. Yeah. And the game's thinking.
Yeah. Do I want you to do that? I'm not sure.
Yeah. What else? Oh, Night Sisters. Night Sisters are... You guys using Night Sisters on offense or defense? I mean, I know they're great on offense, but is everybody using them kind of standardized?
My guild sure likes to have a whole wall of defense Night Sisters.
I need to use Cassian in a territory war. One more time, because I'm working on the Ahsoka thing.
Do you guys use my defense for offense? Defense, offense. Okay.
Defense, offense, defense, offense, defense. Defense, weak, often banners. Lando, lead, Han, and
Chewie.
Chewie.
Lando lead, huh?
I know, right?
I mean, they haven't reworked him. I mean, he's just more...
He's a filler.
He's just a filler for Galactic Legends now.
One offense, one defense. Defense, defense, defense. Both for Night Sisters.
Defense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tico taco. Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
Let's go Night Sisters, and let's just make a couple teams. I'm not even putting them in the right slots at this point. I don't even care. We'll go back and figure out.
That's right. I guess you got the odd ducks in there. You could make two teams out of them.
Yeah. I'm seeing in this one. Yeah, this is the chick that goes. Nope, she's the wrong one. It's this one.
Yeah, Scribe Game, exactly.
Yeah,
Night Sisters on
Acolyte.
offense or defense? Yes.
Acolyte. Yeah, Acolyte. She's the one that's.
I love it when people ask me something like, would you like Sprite, Dr. Pepper, or Coke? Sounds good.
I know, right? All right. Well, I have some Relic 3s and then a couple Relic 5s. I was able to complete that last Galactic Challenge all the way to the last tier with these guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then I did an undersized squad with Kylo Ren's. With her.
I can't do the undersized squad with the Night Sisters, but with a different one, I can still get that achievement.
Yeah, but I did do it with a full squad of Night Sisters. I won, and what was left on the table was my tank. She killed it.
Dookie or Asajj Dookie's all over zombie.
Yeah. We're gonna go Asajj, Zombie Spirit, or Acolyte for defense. Yeah, I think Asajj is the best leader for defense for sure. And then Zombie for sure on defense for the revive. Because she brings back 2 revives. And then I think, because yeah, you definitely want Mother Talzin and
The towels.
Yeah, and then
She never throws in the towels.
damage dealer, probably Night Sister Spirit.
Holy Spirit.
Yeah, that's because she
The
gets
heaviest hitter of the sisters.
Yeah, we could do that, and then the next, and we could do it on offense or defense, but probably defense for that one. And then the next one,
Seeing some zombies and acolytes together. What's the symbology there?
well, because she goes stealth,
Oh, right.
and then she stays stealth, and it's like, but then
and
they just,
she's super annoying, and then they have to sit
but
there
they
and
just
kill
br-
zombie, kill
but
zombie,
all they got to
kill
do is
zombie.
just take an AOE,
Yeah.
and then the AOE kills them both
And
simultaneously.
hope that the
Or
cooldowns
dots.
happen enough that you can hit her enough that it
Yeah.
eventually happens.
Or dots, you know what I mean? They'll take
Mhm.
in dots. So,
Yeah, I'm always taking the Department of Transportation wherever I go.
And if we're not playing that game, we can do the healing.
Yeah, see, this game has ruined that acronym for me because it was always Department of Transportation for me, but now it's, damage over time. Kind of like BLM, always been Bureau of Land Management, not domestic terrorist, but, whatever.
Let's see something really quick. I'm going to do something.
Hard time finding a place for 3PO in general, huh? I think he's still got places amongst the rebels, especially CLS teams anyways.
Yeah, potency and speed.
Although, do use C-3PO along with Galactic Legend Ray quite a bit. That's a good combo.
I mean, we could.
But Iron Bravo, those are only 2-tune teams.
Additional health and defense. I mean, we could go old DACA lead just for the extra health and defense.
DACA.
Yeah, old DACA. We could put her in the lead, but Mother Talzin's nice when they use their specials. They
CLS Chewie Captain Solo?
Captain Solo, yeah, with the days.
Days and the revive.
Night Sister, Mother Talzin, Acolyte Zombie. Look it up.
Look up.
They think DACA, Talzin, DACA, and Spirit.
Hey, in times of distress and lack of faith, I'm always looking up.
All right, let's do that. Let's do that. And then on the other one, just so they get their little like hidey hole. This is what everyone does, and so this is how I play against it. Like Acolyte, I know they do this, and so I just go with an AoE. Mm-hmm. Something with like dots or an AoE, like, you know what I mean? And then it just kills them all. Like, for example, Kylo Ren kills this team, just full auto.
True. But hey, Iron Bravo supports this decision.
Yeah, but Asajj can stun lock a counter like that if you don't have high tenacity. So my Asajj hopefully has high potency. Let's look at, I've got some potency on her.
Hypothetically high potency.
I've got her at 84% potency. Good job, Warrior. I'm glad you did something right.
Glad you were paying attention.
Yeah, so she's got 184% potency. If you don't know how that works, that's your fault.
I'm not going to explain it.
No, I have explained it in another video.
Mm-hmm. It's not right now. I'm not going to repeat myself.
Yeah. It also forces them.
Did I stutter?
It just forces them to use that kind of a counter, an AoE counter. And if they don't have a good AoE counter, then does your Acolyte have high crit chance? No. That's why I wasn't going to do her, because I don't use this cheese. I never do, so she's probably not going to go stealth consistently.
I don't use Acolyte for anything. Yeah. Of course, I don't use the Night Sisters for anything.
Yeah, her crit chance is kind of trash. It's 36%, so
no.
It needs to be over 50%.
Personally, out of the two, I like the Phoenix 50%. Squad better, even though I know they're not a better team, but, I went that way anyways.
Yep. Yeah.
I do it for me.
I just never used that cheese squad, but before, that's why I never put a high crit chance on her, but she does stealth at times. It's just like a third of the time instead of more consistently. You need her over 50% to really be consistent. Mm-hmm. But she shoots a few times. Iron Bravo, thank you. Call me out if you're wrong during the match. Welcome back, brother. Thanks, bro. CLS Han and Captain Han. You think?
We're not going to go back on all these great suggestions we asked for him, so therefore we actually.
Well, he thinks that Captain Han over C-3PO, and I just don't think so. I don't think a daze and a revive is worth more.
That's going to be dazed.
Except for I did bring him up to relics for that one event. So maybe a daze and a revive would be
Moss
worth
Mike,
it.
is this the guy you're going against?
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, I'm just scrolling. Yeah, Moss Mike, he's my competitor. He'll be the guy I go against. So yeah,
what can we say except you're welcome?
Here's the possible teams that you might be facing on offense or defense so far.
Quick scroll. There you go. All right, moving on.
Yeah, we're compiling some teams. I don't know whether they'll be on offense or defense yet. We're really starting to confuse
Malik and
ourselves.
Hermit Yoda. When was that? Where was I when that happened?
I added Hermit Yoda to that because someone said it just strengthens it for offense. But
interesting.
And then I don't know if Night Sisters will be offense or defense yet. But
Rolo, Cap, Han, and Lando.
Yeah, either way. So let's look at Cap because that could free up C-3PO, right? C-3PO. And then let's look at my Cap.
In theory.
I don't think I had the other guy modded correctly. So that's a poopy thought. Where is he? There he is. Okay, let's look at him. Oh man, he's modded nasty. And he doesn't have his unique Zeta. And I didn't really mod him for, like, this is junk mods from the past. 79 speed, potency's not so good, tenacity's not so good, damage is not so good.
You can be like me, even though the player lock-in has already happened, you still mod and or do abilities or something to your character in hopes that it'll somehow like slip through.
Yeah.
Maybe they knew that it happened, and even though it was already locked in, something accidentally glitched and it's on there now.
Yeah. He's got the cleanse.
It's never happened.
Recover health. Turn meter, health, recover protection. That's pretty good. And then revive.
Is the cap Zeta even good? Well, under the right circumstances,
you know what?
But not in general.
Yeah, that's pretty good. He gets additional crit chance and crit damage, which is sort of good. He's just slow. My guy's not fast at all. My C-3PO is just a better character.
Everything's so much based on speed now, too.
Yeah, 50. Yeah, C-3PO is just so much better.
Steve-O wants to know if you've tried the Old Ben, Spirit, and DDK before.
No.
Interesting.
Nope, I haven't, Steve-O.
You guys give me a lot to think about, that's for sure.
Yeah, Rex leads, C-3PO 5s for defense. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but I think we have 5s in that possible.
Oh, he's already used all up.
Yeah, he's for a GL counter, so we gotta.
Hypothetically.
Yeah, we gotta keep the GL counters. This is not.
Yeah, Rex, that's a classic. The Ray Jedi training BB-8 and R2. Just didn't know if that was still holding up these days.
Then we have to decide how many of these are going to go on defense. We still have to build more, but you know what? We're basically running out of time, and we've only started to scratch the surface. Is there any? Is there any other factions we want to dig into right before we leave, and then I'll have to go into it. We've done droids, empires, Ewoks, First Order, Galactic Republic, sort of. We didn't do Geonosians because I guess they're trash now. That's fun. Yay! They were my favorite when I left.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Old Republic. Did I do?
No.
I didn't do Old Republic.
Not yet.
Did I do Galactic Republic?
Pseudo with oh no, didn't do anything with Padme or Anakin yet, did you?
I haven't built any teams yet with Padme yet, but like a Padme team. Why didn't I build a Padme team? What's wrong with me?
I think it's a little bit of a mind overload. Mind rape.
See, I think we need to fix that one team I had and do something like this. They think Jedi Knight Anakin. See, look at she's doing that stance again.
Watch, now she's going to suddenly bend and snap.
Canderous Ordo. Yeah, I've got Canderous. They're trash, aren't they? You guys, isn't Canderous trash? And I don't think I have him relicked. I think
under the right teams, he's still good in a 3 versus 3 situation, but by himself, no.
No, yeah. So I have 2 of them relicked. Like,
at your level, total trash.
Yeah, at my level, Karth is trash, and then, hey ho. Yeah. Canderous, if he was in a different team, probably I could probably build something with Canderous.
Ooh, Newt, 3PO, and Watt. That's like all 3 support characters, basically.
Do something like dupe. No leadership ability. Just do it.
Just all offense and the power couple that is Mission and Zalbar.
I know. Yeah, and then do something like this. Oh, yeah, Phoenix.
Gar Saxon lead, Sabine Wren, and Canderous Ordo. Boom.
Do it now. Resistance. I haven't done any resistance either.
You got to marry one, kill one.
See, I'm missing a bunch. See, look at that. He's gear 12. Poopy. There's my stick girl. Poor stick lady. Malik, Watt, and Canderous. Yeah, Canderous he's pretty good. He's pretty neat. Rogue One, sadly. The ones I don't want to relic, I relicked for ships. That's how you know you like ships, when the only ones you relic are for ships. Because you like ships. That's so sad.
Yeah.
I did that.
Steve-O, I think we've already got a Bastila lead in Jedi.
Yeah. I think I did.
Everybody keeps on wanting the heroes, or the heroes duo and the OG Finn.
Yeah, but those are gear 12, you guys. Blue, blech, 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 blech. Basti lead Jedi is super annoying in 3v3. Yeah, and I have...
yeah, Canderous could go along with Vader and Dots.
Yep, I've done that before. I did do a Basti lead, I think, and I'll build another one, but it goes like Bastila, and then you can do different stuff, but like you do like Jolie Bindo, and then you do like Ezra, something like to this. Like it can be something different, but you do this, and what happens is they all have ridiculous amounts of protection, and you've got revives and stuff. And so what happens is she's buffing Ezra, and he's doing like 150,000 damage every single turn. Literally 150,000 damage. His basics are like 75, and then his mollywop that he does, the spin in the air, is 100, 140, 150.
Flourishing,
yeah, the
something.
flourish, the flourish is like 140, 150,000. Yeah, flourish. Yep, 140, 150,000.
That was something else, not just flourish, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah, and I got him with offense and health, so like, I mean, he's over 50,000 health. Speed is not bad. I mean, it's only 80 plus speed, so that's terrible actually. But his crit damage is almost 200. Damage is almost 7,000, and his crit chance, he's critting, dude. He's over 75% crit.
That's what you want.
Yep. So
that's what you want in my second
and
favorite
of course,
Jedi.
Yeah. Yep. So this is something, Ezra is one of those guys that people are like, oh, that's a stupid team, and then they go into it and they're like, oh,
what?
Damn it. Yeah.
Why is he hitting so hard?
Yeah, Moss Mike, he says with Warriors mods, everything's good. Honestly, I haven't done mods in a year, so that's given everybody a year.
Well, I guess the question here is, how are your mods, Moss?
I know. Well, even if he had poopy mods, he does have the advantage of 4 characters that I don't have that are really good characters. So hopefully he's putting like level
some grind in
level
there.
1 white mods
and
on those characters for me.
I appreciate your Galactic Legends choice.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that he has like level like white mods on them. Let's look. Let's look. Let's see his white mods.
The whitest of mods.
Yeah, let's see, because he says I've got really good mods. I'm gonna peek just at
so good,
one of his
tasty.
GLs.
Mods.
I know, right? He's all, you got such good mods.
We're gonna see here.
This is his arena team, though, of course, but.
Hey, Ray Rock, Moss, how's the scouting going?
Oh, those are all fast. Well, okay. That's only 100. Let's go into his inventory.
Let's just take a look at you now, shall we?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Red-Eyed Jedi, you have no idea. We both got dad jokes for days.
Oh, 144 on Ray. Oh, God, I'm not getting through that. She's like, warrior. You will not get through me.
Pose.
Where I am placed, you will not get through. I am Emperor Palpatine family.
I am Ray Palpatine.
And I live where Luke doesn't want to live. And the Banthas are scared of me. Ha ha ha, I'm fast.
I don't got much going for me, but I got all the Jedi behind me at least.
See how fast he's got his Luke. And ooh, there's a really awesome mod right there. Holy shnikes. Oh my God, 7% offense. Oh shnikes. Oh my enormy crap-oli. Almost 12,000 damage. Damn.
Well, Chad, I'm glad we're keeping you entertained, because I think Zoom classes these days are probably pretty much useless. Although this coming from somebody who was homeschooled his whole life other than college. So
I will wipe the floor with you, warrior. I will be on defense waiting for you. How dare you?
Later on, I'm going to go down to the Tachi station, get some power converters.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, so fair game. There's not the best mods on a couple of his really high-end characters, but there is some really good mods on a couple other characters. So he
Sorry, Scribe. We wish it were so. I wish I could tell you that was his Jedi Master or Jedi Knight Luke. I wish I could tell you that.
Yeah, so he's got some really good mods on a couple of his characters that I'm looking at so far. Like really good mods on a couple, and then there's a couple that are not as good. But you know what? If there's any character that could suffer on mods, it's a GL because of their kit. Their kit more than makes up for the difference in mods.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Almost 140,000 health.
The Buffalo King drama. There is ammo.com, who I know is getting restocked regularly, but ammo sales are just through the roof right now. So basically a good luck no matter where you go. One thing that I've found, though, is there's been a lot of pawn shops around my area that have been sitting on a lot of ammo for a long time, and they're letting it go for pretty cheap. So that's a possibility depending on the area you're in. But for ammo in general right now, good luck. If you're like me, I reload, and even I'm having a hard time finding supplies.
Yeah. I have a place I got a bunch of ammo at.
He was asking for a website.
Yeah.
You know, a good online spot.
Yeah, the place I went to, it's a United States, so if you're not in the United States, which a lot of these people aren't.
Yeah.
But some people are. Where is my receipt?
You know what? Maybe that's a good way to help continue the distraction for the day of all the ridiculousness that's going on until that gets all cleared up and the clear winter comes through. We should probably go to the range for a while.
Oh, man, that would be fun. I don't even have my receipt anymore. I'll have to look it up and post it. It was...
I'll use up some of my post-apocalyptic supply.
Like drammo.com or something like that.
DR? Oh.
DNammo. Shoot. I
sent
it to Matt on Instagram. I talk to Matt all the time.
On the Insta?
And yeah, but he can't buy ammo right now because he's in Taiwan. He just arrived. Oh, sgammo.com. sgammo.com. They got everything. And I actually got a good deal. I was like at 44 cents, 45 cents a round for 223, which I couldn't even get 223 right now and where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I am going to say Moss Mike, much like, or unlike the election that is happening in America right now.
So we weren't going to talk about it.
I know. Unlike the election right now, I think that we have a good idea who's going to win this round. But
I know who's going to win the election. I'm not too worried about that.
But I do want to have some fun, so I don't care. Even though I'm pretty confident I probably will lose because I'm very unconfident in beating those 3 GLs. Even Jedi Knight Luke, I don't think I can beat the Jedi Knight Luke, but we're going to try.
Well, you can have fun losing in this scenario. We'll have fun winning in the other scenario, so it's all good.
Yeah, so I'm going to try. We're going to continue building. We're going to get offline, and we're going to continue to try and theorycraft and come up with some ideas, and we'll keep trying to come up with different teams.
See what we can and can't do.
Yep, biggest thing I need for everybody to do who's watching or going to be watching over the next 8 hours or so, in the comments down below, you got to see my roster. You can also go to the Star Wars SWGOH.gg and you can see my roster
Your
there.
homework for today.
/warrior, is to just leave in the comments down below all your favorite counters and or offense or defense teams for 3 versus 3. Or if you have a website that you love that has the 3 versus 3 that you like to go to that has a lot of options, leave them there, and I will do my best, and I will try to beat these GLs. If I beat the GLs with a team, I will do my best to record it and make a video. Probably won't happen. Probably won't happen, but if it does, I will want to record that. That would be pretty cool. I do actually. I know it's crazy. But I do like 3 versus 3.
When the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor, Ray Rock, you might need to go back and reread your history books.
Yeah, that was Japan. But when we get through this and everything, we can kind of look back. And my biggest thing is I hope to learn from this GL. That's my biggest thing. It's been, we're going on almost a year since I even cared on my main account. Actually, I didn't care for like 6 months.
Oh, duh, Animal House. I knew that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You guys missed the punchline. Yeah. I'm in my little end of stream chat and you're throwing me off. That's probably why. So.
Right.
So yeah, what we're going to do is leave them in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about 3 versus 3, what teams you guys have, websites you have, that kind of thing. I'm going to continue to compile different ideas for teams for offense and defense. And then at some point in the next couple hours, I'm going to go ahead and try and play something, and then we're going to try and do our best. I'll try to record any of the victories that I have and post them. Biggest thing is I want to learn. Like I said, I didn't care on my main account for probably 6 months. Then I quit, and it's been like 9 or 10 months since I've played. So it's been almost a year and a half since I really have been playing Grand Arena on this account. So there's a lot, and I want to basically start to pick back up. You guys have done awesome with theory crafting with me today. And
well done.
Yeah,
well done.
Giving us a bunch of ideas to chew on, lots of variants, which was really, really cool.
This is for you. Pat yourselves on the back.
Yeah, big circles, big circles. So
a round of applause.
Yeah, so super fun. Really, really, really good time. As always, I appreciate you coming on, hanging out with us, and make sure you guys keep your gaming on. This is SureShot. SureShot.